Okay. Well, greetings, global locals. Spoken World Online, week number 56. It's April. I'm back out in the garden. There are bumblebees in the wisteria. There are honeybees in the rosemary, and that gives me hope. And hearing all of this amazingly brilliant poetry also gives me hope. So let us first travel to the 19th century, and let us go to a street corner in the city with our dear old friend Walt Whitman. And this is his poem, Sparkles from the Wheel. Where the city's ceaseless crowd moves on the livelong day, withdrawn, I join a group of children watching. I pause aside with them. By the curb toward the edge of the flagging, a knife grinder works at his wheel, sharpening a great knife. Bending over, he carefully holds it to the stone by foot and knee. With measured tread, he turns rapidly as he presses with light but firm hand. Fourth issue then, in copious golden jets, sparkles from the wheel. The scene and all its belongings, how they seize and affect me. The sad, sharp-chinned old man with worn clothes and broad-shoulder band of leather, myself effusing and fluid, a phantom curiously floating, now here absorbed and arrested. The group, an unminded point set in a vast surrounding. The attentive, quiet children, the loud, proud, restive bass of the streets. The low, hoarse purr of the whirling stone, the light-pressed blade, diffusing, dropping, sideways darting in tiny showers of gold. Sparkles from the wheel. And now let us travel with me in dream from San Francisco to Dublin. And this poem begins and ends quoting graffiti. The first was in the light booth. I saw this in the light booth in the Gill Theater backstage there in the light booth, the University of San Francisco. And the quote, God made whiskey to prevent the Irish from ruling the earth. And this poem is called John Jameson and Son. John Jameson and Son, Irish waters of the Liffey. As I stumbled drunk down the hill from the tower to cross the streets of Dublin, a place I've never been, and never pass a pub. There I saw my ancient brother, all alone and with no other. I told an old joke of whiskey and mirth. He very nearly fell off his bar stool. Sawdust on the floor, of course. The river and the whiskey flowed to all the town and throughout the land like a star dew-drop woman shimmering with countless gems. We rolled with her in the meadow, new morning grass. My friend had a smoke, and I turned to writing books. Fathers and sons drinking together, and every single and blended grandfather. Distilled in Ireland, like some of my favorite ancestors. The keen things seen in the wood, stones marking the road, of course, playing checkers, happy laughter, red cheeks every evening, my friends. The old boys kept telling each other the same story from their childhoods and always standing by their own mum. I'm telling you, it was enough to drive me to solitude, exile, and cunning, even though I always turned up again at the pub. And ending with this graffiti quote from Haight Street in San Francisco. God is perfect, man is not. Man made whiskey, God made pot. Thank you.